Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the final part of the two Bartys Award Show. We hope you've enjoyed the show so far. Please like, subscribe, comment, click the bell icon, watch some of our other videos as well. That would be really, really great. So, and I forgot to mention, all of these videos have been hastily thrown together for Mr. Ian Thomas. So Mr. Ian Thomas, who is always asking if there are going to be more episodes of the two Bartys. Say hello to Mr. Ian Thomas.
Hi, don't even know who you are, but still, we're doing this.
And also, please subscribe. We'd like to have more than 21 subscribers. It is just a bit of fun in half terms and holidays. It started off in lockdown, so you can see all of those lockdown editions. Click on the playlist. And anyway, let's go to our last two awards of the day. James, what are those last two awards?
The Living Legend and basically our Best Car of the Year award.
So tell me about the Living Legend award.
Well,
what factors did we include in that?
Good looks, how to drive properly, yes.
So good looks, how it drives.
Yes, it isn't you, because it drives well and everything.
Oh, do I not drive well?
Well,
Well, apart from the van, we drive fairly well. Okay, so a few things, thank you, a few things that we threw in there then for the Living Legend Award. So it has to have been in production for longer than 10 years. Or that it can date back longer than 10 years. Well, actually, that could be pretty much everything at the moment. So it had to be something with a bit of heritage to it. It had to be something that has stayed true to its original formulas. Yeah? But it also had to look good, had to drive well. Okay, so what are the nominees for the Living Legend Award?
the nominees are, if I look down at the notepad, the Lotus Elise, the Mazda MX-5 and the Fiat 500.
Okay, so the Lotus Elise, the Mazda MX-5 and the Fiat 500. So tell us a little bit about the Fiat 500, James.
Well, recipe for a Fiat 500. Small, Italian, cute, small, Italian, cute.
Okay, and sort of fairly economical, fun to drive, bit of personality.
Cheap-ish.
Yeah, a bit of personality to it as well. I saw not the original, but I saw the original new Fiat 500 back in 2007, and it was at the British Motor Show in Birmingham, NEC, and it looked as cute as anything. And I thought, they're going to ruin that, and they're not going to release that vehicle looking as it did. But they proved me wrong, did Fiat, and they released the vehicle slightly bigger than the prototype they had at the show. But of course, we have to allow for crash testing and all that sort of dull legislative stuff. And it has stayed true to that, even in the new incarnation of the Fiat 500, which is coming out soon, the Fiat 500e, stays true to those key design cues, and unlike Mini, hasn't got too big and fat. So we have the Fiat 500. We then have the MX-5. Having briefly owned an MX-5 in 2002, this vehicle really did take that segment by the scruff of the neck, the two-seater sports car segment. Released in 1989, taking its styling cues from another legendary vehicle, the Lotus Elan. So the guys at Mazda took those sort of proportions, put it together. Have a look at a 1989 Mazda MX-5 and a Lotus Elan, and you will see lots of similarities in the styling and the proportions. And basically it's been the best-selling roadster in the world and has been in production now for like over 30 years. Not in the same incarnation. Every model has changed, it has evolved, but it still stays true to those core principles. And what about a third nominee, James?
Well, the Lotus Elise. For me, one best sports cars all in all. It's small, it's nimble, it's Norfolk based, so we like it. And it's just one of those things that even if you don't really like Lotus, you're going to like the Elise.
Yeah, I get that. And the Exige that came from the Elise as well. Now, for eagle-eyed viewers, you would have seen that we did a top 5 sports cars back in Series 2, I believe, and the results of that meant that the MX-5 won the sports car section. So will the MX-5 get a double win? Let's find out as we reveal the Living Legend Award.
In last place, with 2 points, is the Fiat 500. In second place,
is
it going to be the Mazda MX-5? Is it going to be the Lotus Elise? It is the Mazda MX-5 in second place with 4 points.
So that means the winner of the Living Legend Award is
the Lotus Elise with a maximum of 6 points.
So the Lotus Elise is our Living Legend Award, the highest accolade we can give to any vehicle apart from Car of the Year, but as they haven't released a new Lotus lately, we can't really shoehorn that in to be Car of the Year. So Living Legend Award goes to Lotus Elise. Should really be joint with the Lotus Exige as well, both of them celebrating quite landmark runs in production, and there are many special editions out in both of them right now. So congratulations Lotus, that's your second award in this, well, it was a joint award, but your second award of the 2 Bartys. So that leaves us, ladies and gentlemen, with one final award to give, and for that award we don't need the notebook. One vehicle out of all the vehicles we've been looking at over the course of putting together this awards has stood out for us.
Yep.
Is it the most expensive car in the lineup?
No, it isn't the most expensive, it isn't the coolest to look at, it is just, well, I think it's one of the simplest, best sort of cars you can buy right now for a decent amount of money.
Yeah, we looked at everything that was happening in the marketplace. Where is the marketplace going? Well, electrification is a big thing in the segment, whether it is a full hybrid, a mild hybrid, a plug-in hybrid, or indeed a full electric vehicle. So we had to consider that impact. We also, considered some of the other categories, that transformational category. How are manufacturers going to still keep that emotion of some of their core products now and take us into a different world of propulsion? So we decided on one car, something that is transformational, something that does embrace the new technologies of electrification, powertrains, something that doesn't cost the earth to buy, something that still has fun, still has a bit of a spirit to it, makes you feel good when you get behind the steering wheel. James, I'm going to pass this on over to you. What is our car of the year?
The 2 Bartys car of the year is the Fiat 500e.
The Fiat 500e. Prices will start from mid-20s when this vehicle gets launched in 2021. It has taken the iconic look of the Fiat 500 and has evolved it once more. It is a slightly bigger platform. There's even talk of them having an additional door to make it more accessible for the rear. So they have already got the 500 C roof going into it, and that's what the first editions will be. They then got the standard hatchback version, and then they'll have this one with the extra rear door, a bit like the Mini Clubman from back in the original sort of one of the BMW's ownership, but the Fiat 500e is our car of the year. It's affordable, it's cute, it's fun to look at, fun to drive, great quality interior now, sensibly priced, taps into electric. What more could you want in a car? Must at our awards show in a Yanamized style. Final words, James.
Well, that's been like it's been very sort of. We went through all the categories. We filtered down all the cars, and we got to one, and then the two Bartys award show